YouTube? It's your boy TuneChee, and I'm back at y'all again with another freaking video, man. If you're new to the channel, man, make sure y'all subscribe, click that notification bell, and click all. Make sure y'all join the family. Hold on, gang. Gotta put that lens up. Clean this lens off real quick. Hold on. Y'all, I done went to a crazy car show, and it was freaking messed up outside. Long story short. But like I said, man, y'all see it, man. We outside, man. The grind definitely don't stop, y'all. My videos are still out of order. We are dropping the Beamer off soon, gang. My videos is still freaking out of order, so bear with me. We already have a date. I heard Trino is packed, but y'all already know, man, we already got a date to drop our car. So, man, I know y'all can't wait to see it, man. I know that's what y'all waiting on, man. Y'all just like, man, we don't want to see nothing else, man. We want to see TuneChee drop that Beamer off. But as y'all see it, man, we about to go to another little event today, so I definitely appreciate everybody that's watching the content, y'all. We came a long way. We growing, we elevating, and you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm very happy, man. Just thanking God every day. I'm blessed, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. So y'all stay tuned, man. I'm gonna show y'all what's going on for the day. We finna hop in Big Snow, man, and we finna handle some business, pay some bills. I'm gonna show y'all what's going on for the day. All right, y'all, man. So yeah, we outside, gang, and it done start freaking snowing like crazy, gang. Like, it done just started like snowing like out of nowhere. Then it stopped, got sunny, then it started again. Look, man, whoever is messing with the weather machine, y'all got a week to wrap this stuff up, man, because we are waiting for the summertime to get people some lit content. So whoever is messing with the weather machine and watching this content, please leave it alone. But y'all see it though, man. We are freaking Sonic. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. As of everything, man, I'm just like with life, y'all. I'm just trying to stay focused, trying to stay out the way, level-headed, you know, things like that. So, you know what I'm saying? Just trying to get y'all content, and this is my therapy. You know what I'm saying? Me getting on the four-wheelers, that's my therapy, man. I actually found something that I thought I was gonna say they got my food out already. I actually got something. I found something that, you know, I ain't gotta do drugs. I ain't gotta, you know what I'm saying, drink. I've actually found something in hobbies that I actually like and I like to do, and I ain't gotta get high, I ain't gotta get drunk, none of that. Like, it's a fun hobby, you know what I'm saying? Like, when you're going through stuff, like, big shout out to all my bike life people out there, man. And you can literally, y'all, let me tell y'all, you can literally be going through so much. Not saying that I'm stressed out, but I'm just saying, like, just say, for instance, you could be going through something so bad for the day. You hop on that bike, man, you ain't gonna be worried about it no more. I'm telling y'all, man. YouTube, that's one of my other therapy sessions. You know what I'm saying? You could just, like, pretty much, like, just vlog, you know, just keep, it actually keeps your mind off a lot. I was telling Stunner about that, and Stunner was saying the same thing. Like, when you actually have a passion for this stuff and you actually love doing what you love to do, man, come on, man, can't nothing stop you, man. No money, none of that. Like, y'all, money, that's another thing. Money doesn't make me happy. You know what I'm saying? Yes, money gets stuff done. Yes, money is the key to financial freedom, but it's the freedom that I want. You know what I'm saying? The freedom to be able to do whatever I want to do. And I'm happy right now. I got hobbies to doing what I love to do. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, even if the truck break down or something happen to the truck, that's content. So I monetize my life. You know what I'm saying? So I actually enjoy it. You know, I can't complain. You know what I'm saying? So it's actually pretty dope. Yeah, man, you know, it's actually pretty dope, man, that you can just do things that you love to do and you just enjoy doing it. It's not about money. It's not about none of that. It's just doing what you love to do as a person. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, I just want to let y'all know, man, this thing called life, you gotta appreciate it. You gotta really appreciate this thing called life. You have to be peaceful within yourself, because nobody in this world can bring you peace but you. You know what I'm saying? You can't be expecting other people to give you peace, none of that. You have to hold yourself accountable for a lot of things that you put yourself through, all of that, and just, you know what I'm saying, just grow from it. You know, and that's what I've been doing. So I've been so happy, I've been so blessed, and I've just been waking up just thanking God, man. Like, every day. Like, I am so blessed because I'm not where I was 10 years ago. You know what I'm saying? I'm not where I was 6 years ago. I'm doing better. Every year I'm gonna keep trying to elevate and do better in life and just get smarter and learn new things. Every day I'm willing to learn new things. So guys, don't never be afraid to learn new things. Like, even a person younger than you can teach you something. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of cats, they feel like you can't tell them nothing. You know what I'm saying? And you know me, I'm not like that. I learn from a lot. I learn from my mistakes. I learn from what people are doing out here. I learn from what and what not to do out here. You know what I'm saying? Life is your biggest lesson that you can learn from. Life. That's it. That's your biggest teacher, is life. It is. You know what I'm saying? So every day I wake up, I'm just like, I'm wondering what's gonna happen today. Every day I walk out that household, y'all, because as a black man, you know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of stuff you just gotta worry about. Like, man, what's gonna happen? Not saying I'm stressed out, like I said. It's just, you know, black men, they get bashed for a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? They do. You know what I'm saying? So you really have to stay level-headed, because a lot of stuff that other races can do, you can't. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, I'm just saying, like, and big shout out to all my different races that's rock with me on the channel. You know what I'm saying? Definitely appreciate y'all, especially going to these car shows with different races. Actually dope. So that's another thing. We gonna be going to a lot more car shows this summer, so I'm gonna be trying to link up with a lot of my different culture people or whatever. Did I get my food already? Man, that shit was fast. That was fast. Thank you. All right. Oh, that's my, all right, thank you. All right. Yeah, so that was actually fast, gang. So I grabbed some freaking something to eat real quick, put on my stomach, y'all. I really ain't been eating like that, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie to y'all, I ain't been eating like that, gang. You know, but I just wanted to chop it up and tell y'all, you know what I'm saying? Like, in this world, man, life is your biggest teacher. Learn from it. You know what I'm saying? Learn from it. You know? So, y'all stay tuned, man. I'm gonna show y'all what's going on for the day, gang. We're gonna be trying to pull up to this little event. Hey, man, hopefully they there. I think they charging like $20 to get in. We're gonna pay that little dub. So, y'all can go to the show for free, because guess who's gonna pay? Me. You know what I'm saying? So, y'all gonna get the show for free. Y'all gonna get the insights for free to show y'all what's actually going on. I think they close at 4 o'clock, so we're gonna be there. So y'all stay tuned, man. I'm gonna show y'all what's going on for the day. Oh snap. Who is that in that pink Benz? In that pink Benz? Huh? Oh man. Yeah, y'all, man, I'm riding down Lakeshore, gang. I'm riding down Lakeshore, gang, and yeah, man, beautiful Lakeshore drive, man. I cannot wait. Man, look at that water, man. I don't know if y'all can see it. Chicago. Look at that beautiful water. But I can't wait, man. Top down, you know what I'm saying? Beautiful weather, you know what I'm saying? Man, I can't wait, gang. Can't freaking wait to that good old summertime, man, out here. Man, I can't wait, y'all. Y'all already know, man, I'm on super grind mode. My grind mode just been up, for real. So I'm gonna keep trying to make sure I drop videos for y'all. I drop every other day, y'all. 7 in the morning, every other day, man. Big shout out to all the consistent subscribers that comment in the comment section. You know what I'm saying? That just rocking with me, that comment, that like the videos, all of that stuff, man. There's people that like the videos before they even watch it. I appreciate y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? But man, y'all look at this freaking traffic. Jeez. Y'all, I'm being so lazy. I done got a quote for my window, and I've been so freaking lazy. My windshield. So, excuse my cracked windshield. The cold did it. The good old Chicago weather cold did it. You know what I'm saying? But Man, y'all see it, man. This is 63rd, gang. At the beach. Oh, man, it's gonna go down this summer. It's gonna go down. Look at that pretty water, man. Pretty lake water. Yeah. Yeah, it is cold, y'all. I wonder how cold that water is. I bet that water like 4 times colder. Man, but yeah, man, I'm just vibing right now, y'all. I'm like, man, let me get back to the camera, man, and you know, let y'all know a few things, man. We're gonna be doing a lot of stuff on the channel soon this summer, dealing with the Beamer. So I got a little plan, so y'all gotta stay tuned with that, man. I got a plan, got a serious plan, man, with that car, man. But we got some crazy stuff going on, man. We trying to get Unc back on the vlog, man. We need to get Unc back on the vlog and see what he on, man, because I heard he was out here. So Unc, big shout out to you, man. Make sure y'all subscribe to Ross. What is it, Ross? It's Ross Media. I think it's Ross Exotic or something like that. I gotta look at it and see it and text him, man. You know what I'm saying? He got like 2-3 different channels, I believe. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm doing this thing, man, on the video scenes, man. Y'all see it, man. They're running the family. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm doing this thing, doing videos for celebrities and stuff like that. So, I see you, Unc, doing your thing, dog. Keep doing your thing, man. You know what I'm saying? He was actually out there at, what was that? That Juice World event. And I think it was at the United Center or something like that out here. So that was pretty dope. I seen the pictures, man. He had ESTG. Well, I seen Young Scooter. Who else? It was a lot of artists. G Herbo. There's a lot of artists that I seen. You know what I'm saying? So big shout out to you, you know what I'm saying? Look at that pink Benz E300. Y'all, I know I don't really know too much about the freaking Benzes. Hey, y'all. I just took a crazy nap. But, yeah. Y'all see what's going on.
I'm gonna get it.
Let me see.
Daddy.
Ooh. Oh, you want to say ball? Oh, what is that?
I don't know.
Where you was at? In some spider webs?
Yes.
Girl, you is crazy. You is crazy.
Haha, trick you.
Let me see. Where'd it go? It's on you. The spider's on you. Come on. Ooh. Gonna be playing ball, huh? Oh. Who at the door? Who at the door? Y'all rode y'all bikes today?
I was going on my bike.
Y'all was on the bikes?
I can't wait. That's gonna be Easter.
Yeah, you can't wait for Easter?
Yeah.
You can't wait for Easter?
Yes, Emma's gonna have chocolate inside the egg.
Oh.
And stuff.
Oh. Y'all wanna see the Easter bunny for Easter? Y'all wanna see the Easter bunny?
No, I don't want to see the Easter bunny.
Right, you wanna see the Easter bunny?
I love it.
Mariana, you wanna see the Easter bunny? For Easter?
Let's go. We are Chucky.
Ooh.
Chucky.
Ooh. But y'all say, man, gotta spend time with the kiddos. So, y'all know, come here, Mariah. Say what up to the camera. Say what's up to the people. Say what's up. Say we chilling. And we gotta spend time together, so we gotta stop vlogging. You feel me? So we can kick it. Come here, Mariana. Come here real quick. Come holler at the people real quick, fam.
Hi. Hi. Hi.
Say what's the word?
I can say that.
But guys, yeah, I'm finished kicking it with them, so you know what I'm saying? I be forgetting the vlog. Forget to finish when I kick with them, so just saying. Y'all know. I definitely appreciate y'all, man, checking in. You know what I'm saying, giving y'all another freaking video, letting y'all know what's going on with my life. This is my channel, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna run this channel how I run this channel, and we're gonna keep doing what we've been doing, just showing y'all a little bit what's going on in my life. What else? You know what I'm saying? Like, just showing y'all, man. Now, you know, like, there's been a lot that been exposed. So, hey, man, I don't care how people feel. I don't care about none of that, man. You know what I'm saying? People they ain't care about me. They ain't care about how I felt about situations. None of that. So right now, I'm not letting nobody play with me this year. Like, I don't care if you mad. I don't care, man. You don't pay my bills. You don't do none of that. So, just trying to be humble and be respectful towards everybody, you know what I'm saying? But you just, you know, you can't just be doing people wrong and then not expect no consequences from either that person or the universe. So, you know, you gotta respect people out here, and just have respect for people out here, man. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't got that, you ain't got nothing. You know, so yeah, man, we gonna end this video, gang. I'm freaking tired, gang. I just took a freaking nap. Was playing with the kids for a little bit. You know, just trying to have a good time and enjoy myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, y'all just don't know, man. Like, it'd be a blessing, y'all. It is a blessing. Like, when I be doing like little things, y'all, like how my kids want to help me with stuff. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty dope, man. You know what I'm saying? Pretty dope. It's very, very dope. You know. So I just pay attention to a lot of little stuff, you know. Yeah, so man. So they gonna be their mama's supposed to be picking them up soon, so you know, trying to give her a little break, you know, let her go party, kick it. You know what I'm saying? Do you? You know what I'm saying? If you're watching this, I definitely appreciate you, gang. No cap. Definitely appreciate you, man. You know what I'm saying? And there's another thing, y'all. Like I said, I don't know if I said in this video, y'all know I just got so many clips. No man, I repeat, no man should have to fight to see his kids. Especially, for one, you're not an alcoholic, you're not a drug addict, you're not a pedophile, you're not a pervert, you're not a domestic person, abusive person. Unless you one of those. You see what I'm saying? If you're not one of those, no man should have to fight to see his kids if a mother don't have to. And that's real spill. So y'all, I be seeing so much stuff, like it be people be saying like, oh man, He should fight for his kids, this, that, and the third. Bro, if that ain't the most weirdest stuff in the world, if a person is not a bad person, not on drugs, not no pervert, not putting his kids in danger, why should he have to fight to see his kids? I just don't get it. You know what I'm saying? I don't get it. Your child ain't in child custody or nothing like that. DCFS or, you know what I'm saying? I just don't get it. But if the roles were switched around, all hell would break loose. You know what I'm saying? So, big shout out to the mothers, man, that's watching the channel, that's very good-hearted, you know what I'm saying, and don't be keeping y'all kids away from the fathers, you know what I'm saying? Especially the good fathers that's trying to be in their kids' life. You know, big shout out to y'all, man, for real, because there's people out here, man, they just very, very evil, you know what I'm saying? Very, very evil. And you ain't doing nothing but hurting the kids, you know what I'm saying? A father could easily, you know, it's only so much a father can take, and he can easily just say, you know what, I'm not finna deal with this person just because I got kids by them, you know what I'm saying? And y'all know, of course, fathers gonna be, oh man, you should have fought for your kid, this, that, and the third. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's BS. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody's blaming the man, but not blaming what caused that man to do that, what caused him to feel that way. You know what I'm saying? Everybody blames the man when, to begin with, it's like a man wants peace. A lot of men want peace. They don't want to deal with the drama and the negativity. So, as I said, it's very weird that a man should have to fight to see his kids if he ain't no pervert, no pedophile, no domestic person, no abusive person, neglecting his kids, putting his kids in danger, alcoholic, drug addict. You know what I'm saying? No man should have to fight for his kids, man. Big salute to all the real women out there, man, that's really holding it down, and you know what I'm saying? And ain't playing them type of games with their father. These kids need both parents, y'all. Like, they really do. Now, as I got older, y'all, of course, I wanted a family. But y'all know a lot of people, you know, they don't want that. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't want that. A lot of people go their different ways. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people grow apart. A lot of people have differences. A lot of people was raised different. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm just blessed. You know what I'm saying? Like, my kid's mom, like, she let me see the little ones with no problem. You know what I'm saying? So, man, big salute to you, you know. So, definitely big salute to you. You know what I'm saying? Just trying to stay away from, I'm at the point now, I don't want to conversate with no simple-minded person, let alone simple-minded female, a person that I just don't want to conversate with you. You negative-minded, I don't want to be around you. You know what I'm saying? Like, your mindset just ain't on what I'm on. I'm cool. Like, I'm at peace right now. I love women. Y'all know that. You know what I'm saying? But I want peaceful women around me. You know what I'm saying? Kind-hearted women around me. That's what's beautiful to me. Your insides, your heart. You know what I'm saying? Them looks, that just gets you in the door. How you treat me is everything. You know what I'm saying? The things you do for me is everything. That'll make me go harder for you. You know, that's the cheat code to get me. I mean, don't fake it, of course, but that's the cheat code, man. You know what I'm saying? Have a heart. You know what I'm saying? That's it. Simple guy. Very, very simple. Y'all see it, man. Like, I try to spend as much time off camera with my kids, because y'all see how they act. You know what I'm saying? Like, they love me. You know what I'm saying? They love being around me. And when I cut the camera off, like, there was so much stuff I could have got on camera to just show y'all how my kids act around me. But it's like, I really don't have a point to prove. You know what I'm saying? I'm vlogging. I do YouTube, so of course I'm gonna show y'all a little bit here and there, but I really don't want my kids to be on my YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Because when I see them, when it's actually time to spend time with them, I want to spend time with them. Nothing's wrong with recording. Big shout out to all the fathers that recording their kids. Nothing's wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? It's just me personally, y'all. I be trying to balance my life out, and I don't even be want to be around my phone. I be with my kids, like no cap. People be calling my phone. I don't answer the phone. You know what I'm saying? That's one of the flaws that I do have, because I try to pay so much attention to my kids to the point I'm zoning out from everything. You know what I'm saying? They got my undivided attention, you know. So it's pretty dope, man, you know. But big shout out to all the fathers, man, that's watching the channel, man. Big shout out to all the mothers, man. They got kids, man, and they just out here doing their thing out here, you know what I'm saying? Big shout out to y'all, the families. Big shout out to all the families that's watching the channel as well. You know what I'm saying? I'm big on that family, y'all, especially the black family. You know what I'm saying? I'm big on that. We gotta stick together, y'all, for real. You know what I'm saying? Big shout out to all the other different races that's watching the channel. Y'all already know, man. Big shout out to everybody that's watching the channel. I know this is like a 80-90% car channel page. Like I said, you know, we gonna keep it car channel, lifestyle, this, that, and the third. Y'all already know, man. When it's time to kick it with the kids, I might record, might not record, but y'all know that's my reason why I don't record them like that. I just like spending time with them, and I want to give them my undivided attention. You know what I'm saying? So just like y'all seen my youngest daughter, I think she's gonna be a basketball player when she get older. So, you know, she throwing me the ball, you know what I'm saying? She like playing, she like that. So as she get older, you know, with my kids, y'all, I'm gonna let them be whatever they want to be. I'm not gonna force them to do something they don't want to do. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know me, I'm into cars. I don't want to force my kids into being into cars, but I know my oldest daughter, she like cars. My middle daughter, she like cars. The youngest one, I ain't seen that yet in her, but y'all get it though. I ain't trying to, you know what I'm saying, force my kids into doing stuff that they don't want to do. You know what I'm saying? I want them to be whoever they want to be, as long as it's positive and, you know what I'm saying, it looks good on them, and if they put it out there in the universe, it's getting respected. You know what I'm saying? That's it. You know, as long as they respect themselves and just doing the right thing out here, you can reach so much stuff in life, you know. So yeah, it's kind of a blessing, y'all. Like, and every time I drop them off or they leave, y'all, I'll just be thinking about them, man. Like for real. Like, I don't know if this is like a Vin vlog. I don't know, man, but shoot, I don't know. But as y'all see, man, this video is just all over the place. So I'm just showing y'all all type of stuff. This is just a daily vlog, you know, pretty much a daily vlog of my life, man. Definitely appreciate y'all watching the content, gang. Definitely do. Big shout out to everybody. Make sure y'all smash that like button if y'all haven't. I'm finna go my butt to bed, man. So, alright, y'all, man. Peace.